Hey, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 19 Ultimate Team Road to Glory, episode number 221. Today is going to be a complete and utter mishmash of me completing a few different Liga SBCs and some of the packs that we got from that, which were decent. But in general, we're probably going to go down about 50,000 coins. So from one of the first SBCs that I did, I finally got a blue. And it's, Tadic. Yeah, probably about as bad as it can possibly get. I think at the time it was around 18,000 coins or so. But, you know, I mean, I'm glad that I packed a team of the tournament or team of the knockout stage, whatever. I was very happy to finally get blue. It's nice to see that little flare roll around and you get a bit excited. And then you get Tadic and realise, oh, wait, maybe not. So, yeah, I was pleased to get one. And obviously it's profit from that particular pack. It's going to help our coin balance go up for a little bit until later in the episode where I start spending like a madman, stupidly. And that is probably why my coin balance isn't up in the complete and utter profits lately. Anyway, do me a massive favor on today's episode, guys. Smash that thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate it if we could get anywhere near 2,000 likes. That would be awesome. And then a walkout from one of the other MLS SBCs, this time a regular, and it's Argentine, not Messi, striker. Well, Messi would be a special item, wouldn't he? But I was hoping for Aguero, obviously, at that point in time, but so be it. It's Icardi. You know, it's 30,000 coins. So from one of well, both of those I think were from pretty poor packs from like MLS SBC. So it's kind of nuts that you every now and again out of just the most random pack. Like, is this a 7.5k pack or something? It's nothing special, but you end up just getting the luck. So yeah, I'll definitely take it. You know, 30,000 coins plus about 20k for Tadic. It's good. It's good. Yeah, we'll get 18.5 and then 30.5. So really good money. A whole bunch of other stuff sells, and as you can see, we're up to 854,000, which is 40k away from where we started on this little journey. But we've completed like a couple of League SBCs and stuff. So this right here is just me showing you exactly where we're at with everything. You can sort of see that after spending a total of 40,000 coins, my club thinks, we've managed to complete this many League SBCs. That's one of the ways I like to look at it. And of course, we've got like way over, I don't know, 1,000 extra players in our club right now. So I think I also went and did like 50,000 coins worth of bronze packs, which takes about an hour and is super, super boring. Because I thought I'd got to a point where maybe I didn't need to do that, but lo and behold, I ran out of decent players, so I needed to sort of do my upgrade grind again. And then I did this daily SBC, or the player pick upgrade SBC, which I thought was going to give me a special item. So I did it really quick without hardly looking, and actually realised that the player pick pack itself counts as the special item, and it was just a rare player inside. I should have been better at reading. However, I think it's super confusing. The next day's top challenge was for a Prime Electrum Players Pack. I've grown to really like the Electrum Players Packs because obviously I need as many silvers as possible for League SBCs. No walkout, unfortunately, and not even boards either. So, sometimes you win them, sometimes you lose. And today, well, to be honest, like getting all them silvers and stuff extra is still probably a win considering what the team that we actually put in. But yeah, you can see that Company is one of the other players that we got sold. And that's a good 85 to get. If it's not going to be a walkout, you want it to be someone like a Company because that's still good money. I then decided to go ahead and finish the Chinese Super League. Now, that meant that I spent stupid amounts on teams like Henan Jianin and Guangzhou Hejian, or I don't know the name of the team, but one of the Guangzhous, there's like 3 of them, I think. I spent way too much money on some of the silvers there just because I've been lazy and impatient, but it does allow us to pick up an 86 rated League SBC player pick. So for me, it was between not Oscar. I don't think he's going to be that great on the game, is he really? It was between Renato Augusto and Felipe, Yannick Carrasco, and I decided definitely to go with the Belgian, just because his stats actually look pretty good. If there was one of those sort of objectives where I need to submit something, where I need to use something like that, he's a player that could be definitely usable in game against I don't know, slightly lesser teams. Obviously not going to make it into many people's main squads. But from one of the packs that we've done here, I can't remember which SBC it was, we do get ourselves a walkout. It's a walkout inform Spanish goalkeeper from AC Milan. So this is literally recorded Tuesday night before the new team of the week's out. So obviously Pepe Reina's not a thing anymore. It is a new team of the week with Mbappe and Royce and Benzema and all sorts of stuff, right? And it's actually a double inform pack. So very, very good. We know that it's going to be about 25k for Pepe Reina. The other one was a discard, so I think I actually did just discard him because I didn't have a need for him at that point in time. And then it was time to go ahead and complete the La Liga SBC. I wanted to get that one done as well so that we could get one of the players in. But we did the Atletico Madrid one, which did cost us a fair bit, and we get another walkout. Now, it may seem to you that I'm getting crazy luck, and I mean, this is a good pack, 60-odd thousand coins worth of 90 rated Lewandowski is great, and it's the best pool that we've had so far, I'm pretty sure. But, like, these are just the odd packs. I've spent hours and hours and hours on this where I get a Prime Gold Players pack and nothing pops up. And I get another Prime Gold Players pack and nothing pops up. So, yeah, this is really just like me whittling down and showing you the very few that are actually decent. And these are the sort of things that kept me in that sort of same coin zone, because at this point in time, I was still spending stupid amounts of money to finish SBCs like Huesca, which is one of the expensive teams in La Liga. Oh my God, I was literally going out and paying like 8k for multiple players. It's so stupid, but they are just expensive. That's just the way it is. So you can see we dropped down to 743k, about 150k under where we started. However, we have got 3 League SBCs already done, and this is our 4th, I'm pretty sure, and we get a choice of a high-rated pick. It is between 90-rated Casemiro, 89 Iago Aspas, and 89, I've literally just seen his name and forgotten it, so we're going to just stall for a couple more minutes. TT, yeah, there we go. I don't know why, I just forgot his name. It vanished outside of my head, but obviously we go for rating here. I'm not looking for these players to be like fitting into my main squad really, so yeah, we can just take Casemiro, a 90 rated. So if you want to look at it like that, you could say that I spent 150k to get 4 League SBC players, one of which is 90 rated, the rest are 86 overall. So I think it's pretty good at the end of the day. We finished Serie A as well, because again, I went and spent too much money. And the obvious pick from Serie A, although it tells you before you complete the SBC that Skriniar is going to be 87, because he got an upgrade, his League SBC went up and is an 88. That's a good rating as well, of course. So we'll definitely take Skriniar as an 88 overall, because that will be very useful for SBCs as well. So yeah, I mean, there's the 5 that we've got so far, all for around 150,000 coins worth of coins coming out of my club in total, after like profits taking them back up and stuff. But we obviously have well over 1,000 extra players in our club. We obviously have 50 squad fitnesses in our club, which I could sell for at least 50,000 coins. So yeah, it's fine. I then decided, with the likelihood that Mbappe was going to get an inform, remember this was Tuesday night, that I would list my Mbappe overnight. He's dropped a huge amount since I bought him about a month ago or whatever. But, it is what it is. So we could literally still play the team in a very similar way. Nedved would just come in as the cam, essentially. And we could still play 8 cam on Munier if we wanted to. Or we could move back and maybe we could even bring Decore in and he would play. And then I decided that, it's not enough to complete 3 League SBCs in one episode. We'll complete a 4th one today. We were just getting to that point where some of them were so close that there were a few teams left and I'm getting frustrated. I want to just go ahead and finish them. So it was Amiens, it was Nimes Olympique. I'm not sure if it's how you pronounce the team's name, but I did go out and spend a fair few coins on some of those players as well, like the odd 3,000 for a silver here and there. It's kind of just necessary unless you're lucky enough in packs. I would break, when I'm getting like 3 or 4 teams away from completing a 20 team league SBC, I will break my rule of like needing 7 players before we, or NEP's rule, should I say, or whoever's rule that made this up, I would break that rule and just complete the team. PSG wasn't actually too bad at all, because luckily we packed Kimpembe, we packed Draxler, we packed Rabiot and Meunier. So like those are players which really helped to bring the rating of the SBC up, and as you can see, we were able to complete it there and not spend that many coins on PSG, whereas I thought they were going to be pretty expensive. So Ligue Sbc is done as well. Now this is one that I am very excited for one of the players of, and I've mentioned this to you before because one of the player picks is Adrien Rabiot, 87 rated Rabiot, who actually is a perfect link to Mbappe, of course, and actually looks really good. So the choices between Thauvin, Rabiot, and Depay. Depay looks good as well, but I don't think that's really necessary at this stage of the game. I'm never really going to use him. It was an easy one for me to take 87 rated Rabiot. Because I like the look of him. Now, I've currently, at this point in time, this was Wednesday night, right? So this was last night, and my Mbappe hadn't sold, so I'd stuck him back in the club. You can see my coins are roughly at what we've been nearly the whole episode, 745k-ish. You can see the majority of things that have sold here. Loads of stuff like these must have just all been duplicates, and I just list them up to try and get a little bit more than their discard value. Even had some of the squad fitnesses go. Now that we're sitting at around 50 in the club, I can offload a few of them to make a little bit of coinage. But yeah, what was this one from then? I can't remember. Oh, these are the packs from the 4 clubs that we just finished off in the French Ligue 1. So the first couple aren't really amazing just because they were kind of naff packs. It was like a gold pack and I don't know, what is this one? A mixed pack. So, but they weren't rare or prime. They weren't amazing. Next one is not boards or not anything special, but I think this was a half decent like pack to get. We just got kind of unlucky. What was this one? Oh yeah, that's a rare mixed players pack. That's a good pack. And then we get the prime gold players pack, and as per my usual luck, I didn't get anything from that because I got boards. I can't even remember who we get here. Oh yeah, Naby Keita. Yeah, so I mean it's boards, but from a prime gold players pack, you just hope to get a walkout because it's a 45,000 coin pack. But obviously that isn't going to happen a lot of the time. You can't even guarantee a walkout in an ultimate pack, for Christ's sake. So yeah, there's a few players there from good squads that we'll need for Ligue SBCs. So right now we're 150k down. However, we've got 6 Ligue SBC players, 12 or 1,300 more players in our club, and 50 squad fitnesses extra as well. So yeah, I'd say that this has definitely been worth it. And I guess I'll continue it in the background. We could go into the weekend league like this, but there's only one way that can happen, and that is if I don't end up fully selling my Kylian Mbappe, because he's shot up a little bit. He's been down in like the 800s, which is catastrophic for my profit levels, or just for my club's coin levels, because we bought him for 1.3. But he did rise a little bit once his new inform came out. So I've decided to list him again now, and he's literally on the market as I'm talking about this for 920k. So I'll go and see in a moment if he's sold or if he's selling. And if he doesn't, then maybe I'll list him again overnight and see what happens. We've got rewards tomorrow. I know it's Thursday as you're watching this, but our rewards will be on Friday this week. I'm very much looking forward to them because what that does is give us loads of new players that will help bolster our Liga SBC stuff again. So that's going to be like free stuff, free profit coming in terms of coins and in terms of players, should I say. So we can just put that all back into the Liga SBC grind, and that should hopefully help us complete a few teams, get a few packs, and maybe pack the odd Champions League item before they go out of packs on Friday. And yeah, I mean, maybe I've started to think about a particular icon SBC that I might look into. Maybe I started putting some of the squads together and realized that I can kind of do it pretty cheap. So maybe that will happen over the next couple of days. Maybe it won't. I don't know. I might bottle it and decide not to. But yeah, that was just a little tidbit for those of you that really do stay to the end of the videos. Guys, massive favor from you would be a thumbs up on today's video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Don't forget, of course, to do that. And of course, follow me on Insta, follow me on Twitter. Those links will be found down below. Have a lovely day, everyone, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.